G'day everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Viking Gamer. And in the last session, I left you guys with a choice. To vote either Klingon or Federation. And we have now counted the votes, or rather, the vote. And it's 100% unanimous. We're going with Klingons. Shall let Commander know the good news.
Time is short. What do you need of me?
I'm ready to make my decision.
This final choice must be yours. But I know you will honor Tamer and serve our people well, no matter where you decide to go. So what is it to be then? The Klingons or the Federation?
Choose an allegiance.
Time is short. What do you need of me?
Well, you guys have decided you want to be down with this. The Klingons. Choose Klingons. Ally with the Klingon Empire. Picking the Klingon Empire as your ally will grant you access to the Empire locations such as Kronos and the Klingon Academy. You will be able to train with Klingon captains, yada yada yada. Okay, it is done. What's next?
Tamer was a great man. He touched so many lives among the survivors, and I know he thought very highly of you. I can think of no better way to honor his commitment and sacrifice than by continuing to serve the Romulan people. On to business. The flotilla will be working on beginning settlement of Dewa 3, or what we're calling New Romulus. Good luck out there.
Continue.
Congratulations, Centurion.
Well, we've got a new officer and a bunch of equipment. Hello, Centurion. I've heard of your recent accomplishments. I've been tasked with making certain that you have the crew necessary to achieve your mission and goals. Your ship and crew represent some of the best hopes for the Romulan Republic. Please join me here on New Romulus to discuss some promotion options and new officers. Speak with Centurion Verder at New Romulus Command. I look forward to speaking with you in person. Ah, and someone from the Klingon Empire. Honor and glory to you, Captain. My name is Kyriax. I've been assigned to the RRW June, and I am ready to serve as a member of your crew. Okay, I will allow him to join. Check out his ability shortly.
I am taking over as your liaison with the Romulan Republic since Tamer is no longer with us. You have proven yourself and earned the respect of your fellow Romulans. A contact from our new allies would like to speak with you. Return to the flotilla.
Accept.
Time is short. What do you need of me?
Okay. Crew which I'll get for the ship, which do things behind the scenes. But this area is still in gold, so obviously I've still got something that I'm supposed to do here.
Time is short. What do you need of me?
Yeah, I think that's the...
I'm glad that you're settled into your new ship, as we can't waste any time. We've received word that the miners on Beta Thoradar have spotted Nausicaan pirates near their system. The pirates haven't bothered to attack the mining installation, but it's only a matter of time, and they're likely to go after freighter traffic in the area. Beta Thoradar is an unremarkable system, but there's a small Republic colony there that mines heavy metals necessary for ship construction. I need you to take your new ship to the Beta Thoradar system and patrol the area. Just let everyone know that the Republic is watching.
Acknowledged. Okay. Anyhow, I'm going to celebrate this by actually getting a new ship that levels with us. I'm going to go and grab a tier 6 ship. And then I'm going to go shopping and deck it out. Ooh, and a bunch of things dropped in here. Disruptor cannons, torpedo. Disruptor weapons. Acquire ships. Okay, get a new ship. And that, in my opinion, is one of the most beautiful ships in the game. Ferret Intel Warbird, Tier 6. Comes equipped with a special weapon, a plasma lance, though it's also got an experimental weapon slot with a weapon that I don't particularly like, lightning bolt. So there's another ship I'm going to grab simply to get the weapon off it. But first of all, purchase this one. And the other vessel which I will need to grab simply for the weapons console. Because the kinetic weapon console on this one is extremely good. I will probably occasionally use this ship, so I will give her a good name. Thunderchild. Because some aspects of this adventure feel a bit War of the Worlds. And the other vessel is in a lockbox. Okay, rename. Wainscoting. I already have a ship that bears that name. Okay. What? Okay, wainscoting 2. AINSC. Make sure I've got the spelling correct. Done. Okay, now to go to manage ships. Plasma Lance, put protection status of that to on, because I don't want to lose it. And the little infinity symbol there means these weapons will level with us, unlike these weapons here which are already at a set level. Okay, and going to save loadout. Loadout W for wainscoting. and change over to the new vessel. Ready, Starship. Okay, oh, and I was putting that over there. Okay. And I also now have access to my fleet bank. And because I've been playing this game for quite a while, I've got a few things saved up which I can spend. Come and check out clothing later. Yeah, this session's mostly going to be preparation. That's the exchange. Bank. Okay, access. Account bank. And I've got a few things which I had sent to me by my alt accounts, which they've crafted specially for me. A few lockbox keys, which I've saved up for. A Borg lockbox, last one. And Infinity lockbox. So no idea what we'll be getting out of those. An improved pool of access to some stuff. And I forgot that I was getting some other things. An experimental ship upgrade token. So make the ship even better. What else was I going to grab? Aha! Plasma weapons. And, yep, low-buy crystals. Just got a few of those, just 2,909, so Elite Bridge Officer Training Token. I will look into that later. But for now, just move a lot of these things below here. Also my character bank, where I can store a few things. I might actually start moving some of this stuff across, but I will do that later. Perhaps do that off screen. But there's some specific special stuff for the ship which I want to get with the low-buy crystals. Okay, use. Okay. Space gear. Okay, ships and crew. Ground gear. Costumes. Okay, where's it? Aha, here we are. Okay. Omnidirectional plasma ray. Advanced plasma cannon. It was a specific plasma cannon I was after. As it fired an additional shot. Omnidirectional plasma beam array. Da-da-da-dum. Plasma damage. Yada yada yada. Well, I do want that one, definitely. Change protection status to on. Bring it down here so that I know it's one of the new pieces I've bought. I'll get the whole set for this. Because they're part of the same set. Okay, that's the Tetrion suite. Aha, here's the plasma cannon I was after. Because this one fires an additional random shot at a random target. Fires an additional shot at one random target within 5 kilometers, which is, in my opinion, rather handy. Change protection status to on. Pop it there. The torpedo launcher, which is also part of the same set. Of course, you get bonuses if you get a specific set of things. Okay, 15-second recharge. Ouch. Change protection status to on. Yes, I might use this torpedo instead, so a bit of mix and match to go on. Okay, so that's the equipment for the ship which I'm after. Okay, I'm not sure what exactly that is. Okay, ground gear. Is there anything in here which I specifically want? Oh, the privateer armour. Physical damage. Deploy a holographic decoy. I'm very tempted by that. But I don't want to spend too much time in here. Ilachi weaponry? Okay. Consumable items. Vanity pets, I'll look into that another time. And devices. Yada yada yada. Okay. Right. Now, normally you can't use the omnidirectional beams straight away, but these scale with me. Aha! I can chuck that cannon in. More details. That torpedo takes way too long to charge. Omnidirectional plasma beam. Always a favourite. 8-second recharge. 15 seconds is just way too long. Okay, 4-second recharge on this torpedo, as opposed to the usual 6-second. That's interesting. Okay, what does this do again? Okay. More details. Okay, on crit stuff. Okay, on crit or mass fire, a bolt at target plasma damage per second. Okay. And I will grab this other cannon. Yes, which my character had made for me. My other character had made for me. Still got those dual beams there. They're okay. Yup, that all seems to be well and good to me. Okay, loadouts. I will save that loadout. Could go and change the look of the ship, but I'll do that another time. Da-da-da-dum. Okay, I'm going to use these lockboxes and see what I get. Okay, I got a Borg. Some sort of Borg sculpture-y thing. Change protection status to on, and research and development pack. I shall use that. Got a bunch of resources now, which I can use in the R&D section. And and now let's see what we get out of the Infinity lockbox. Okay, Infinity prize pack, trait space, get to choose a new ability. Okay, that's interesting. I got some more crystals to spend as well. Some more crew. Open another box. Another prize. Weapon pack. Aha. Special equipment, Kelvin kit frames, they're always handy. Okay, we've got some more crew. Ilachi survivor officers. Some more research. Another special ability that I can choose from. Some more crew. More crew. Aha! Some more stuff leveling with. Some more research and development. Duty officers. or something similar. Something to investigate later. This item will allow you one character to requisition additional duty officers. Once this box is opened, the duty officer will be bound to that character. There's more experience pool. Another weapons pack. More crew. Ooh, a tier 5 ship. Ooh. Resources. Got 5 keys left. Okay, inspect this item for details. More details. Another ability. Basically, I can choose from one of these, apparently. Whatever they are. It's the trouble with the Infinity lockboxes. They give you an awful lot of options. It's not always clear what they are either. Okay. More details. Duty officers from the USS Processor are ready to join your crew. Okay. Thing is, I work for the Klingons, so it might not actually work. I might not meet the requirements for that. And that's all of the keys used. More details. More kit modules. Okay, well, this will increase my pool of experience, so I'll get more experience, as will this one, so I will level faster as a result. Okay, more details. This package contains kit frames, yada yada yada. Okay. Okay, this one contains more plasma weaponry, so I'll just check this out. I shall use it. Random beam weapons, random cannon weapons, ground weapons, cannon. Change protection status to on. I do not believe I'll be able to use those, or will I? Okay, what type of plasma weapon is it? Because... plasma and kinetic damage. 2%, 2.5 chance for 5 seconds minus plasma and kinetic damage resistance rating. Interesting. Okay. Use again. Cannon. Second recharge, 3-second recharge, so now I've got a matching set of those. Random ground weapon. Just curious to see what it'll give me. I'm not sure what that is. I will sort it out later. The question is, can I put these new cannons on the ship now? In theory, yes. Would have been nice to have another one for this slot though, but hey. Anyhow, we've also got this gentleman to talk to. But might actually save that for next time. Right now we'll go back, and I don't think we can really modify the ship's appearance too much, but I'm inclined to do so. And then we'll probably end up doing a quick mission or something to test the ship out. Okay. Okay, they don't have patterning that do on the others, but I like this. I shall apply. Go to Starship. Get a bit further away from fleet. Or rather the flotilla. Not too far. Okay, and start sorting out the tray. Okay. Okay, so what have we got? Mention weapons for power. Okay, some of these are actually sort of based on things full impulse. Okay, where's cloaking? Unlock tray. For 12 seconds your weapons fire twice as fast. Okay, a lot of these are abilities which are doubled up there, so... Romulan Enhanced Battle Cloak. The Plasma Lance, which is the ship's main party trick. Which is so important, I'll put it in here twice. And come back to that other ability which lets me fire weapons twice. I'll actually put you down here. Weapons twice as fast. Doubling it up a bit because I'm short on abilities, so that will just help me find it more quickly. Gather intel, that's all here. Because that activates special ability. Evasive maneuvers. And there should be a brace for impact as well. Okay, that lets me summon Trade Freighter, I think. Okay, where's the brace for impact gone? Okay, so you've gone a little bit. I shall... Oh, I've got some skills to spend. Okay, and options, because I want to rearrange the HUD. Okay, I'll rearrange the HUD a little bit later. But that's all I've got time for this evening. So next session, which won't be too far away, we'll test out the new ship and see how she goes. Hang on, I haven't sorted out the crew. Yeah, I need to rearrange for HUD. Things are a bit of a mess. I'll rearrange for HUD off screen. But yeah, those areas aren't filled probably because don't have those particular abilities yet. So anyway, that's pretty much all we have time for now. So hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment in the comments section if you're so inclined to do so. Just be nice and polite with one another. And until next time, enjoy the silence of space.